In a significant development, a major prisoner swap has recently taken place, marking a notable event in the ongoing conflict. This exchange occurred between Ukraine and Russia, amidst strained international relations. Over the course of 2 days, hundreds of individuals were freed from captivity, including both soldiers who had served their countries and civilians caught in the crossfire. In a coordinated effort, each side exchanged 390 prisoners, with the breakdown revealing that 270 of those released were soldiers, and the remaining 120 were civilians who had been detained. This exchange marks a rare moment of cooperation and potential de-escalation, offering a glimmer of hope amidst a brutal and protracted conflict. The exchange is understood to be part of a larger, more ambitious 1,000 for 1,000 plan, suggesting further exchanges are anticipated. Ukrainian President Zelensky has publicly confirmed this prisoner release as the initial stage of this broader agreement. Crucially, talks held in Istanbul played a pivotal role in making this exchange possible, representing the first instance of high-level negotiations between the two nations since 2022. Among those released were personnel from the Army, the Border Service, and members of the National Guard of Ukraine. Echoing this sentiment, Russia's defense ministry has stated that it expects further prisoner exchanges to take place in the near future. Both sides have conveyed a willingness and openness to engage in further swaps, indicating a potential pathway for continued dialogue. This event offers a brief but significant pause in the midst of the ongoing and relentless hostilities. As the world watches with bated breath, there is a collective hope that more such steps will be taken towards peace. It's a fragile sign undoubtedly, but a sign nonetheless, of possible future cooperation and de-escalation. The return of prisoners, a moment filled with profound significance, brings powerful relief, raw emotion, and an overwhelming sense of joy to those who have longed for this day. Families are reunited, their bonds tested by time and distance, now made whole once more. After long, anxious waits filled with uncertainty and unwavering hope, tears, joy, and hope fill these reunions, painting a vivid picture of resilience and the enduring power of love. For those freed, the ordeal of captivity leaves deep scars, a burden they will carry as they navigate their new reality. Many endured harsh conditions, facing unimaginable challenges during their time in captivity, and psychological trauma, the invisible wounds of war that require dedicated care and attention. Coming home is the first step, a crucial turning point on the long road to recovery, toward healing both physically and emotionally. Support and medical care, specialized and compassionate, are now essential, vital for their reintegration into society. Each life returned is a victory for humanity, a testament to the unwavering belief in the value of every human life. Yet thousands remain imprisoned, their fate uncertain, their families desperate for news. On both sides, caught in the crossfire of a conflict that has no easy answers. The scale of detention is vast, a stark reminder of the human cost of war. Russia alone holds up to 10,000 Ukrainians, a staggering number that underscores the urgency of the situation. The 1,000 for 1,000 plan is only a beginning, a small step towards addressing the immense need. News of swaps gives hope to families still waiting, clinging to the possibility of their loved ones' return. The humanitarian need for more exchanges is urgent, a moral imperative that cannot be ignored. Every individual's freedom matters, each story a powerful reminder of the human cost of conflict. In this ongoing crisis, a crisis that demands our attention and our unwavering commitment to finding a peaceful resolution. The prisoner swap unfolded, a moment of hope amidst the conflict, even as the war raged relentlessly on. Just hours before this exchange, Kyiv endured yet another major Russian attack. Waves of drones and missiles struck the heart of the city, injuring at least 15 people. Loud explosions echoed ominously across Kyiv, a stark and brutal reminder of the ongoing danger. Civilians continue to suffer greatly, even as prisoners are freed in these exchanges. The contrast is striking and deeply unsettling. Acts of humanity juxtaposed with relentless violence. Mayor Klitschko somberly reported widespread damage and numerous hospitalizations. Such devastating attacks highlight the war's inherent brutality and its unpredictable nature. The exchange offers a rare positive note, but the fighting relentlessly persists. Each humanitarian gesture, however small, is incredibly fragile in this volatile environment. Is this a genuine step toward de-escalation or merely a brief pause in hostilities? The long shadow of war ominously looms over every development. Any progress remains precarious, uncertain, and deeply fragile. Prisoner exchanges, while limited in scope, are vital humanitarian acts, offering a lifeline in times of immense suffering. They reunite families torn apart by conflict and offer a glimmer of hope amidst the darkness of war. These swaps show at the very least that dialogue is possible, even when tensions are at their highest, even in war. Recent talks in Istanbul, facilitated by international mediators, were the first since 2022, marking a potential shift in diplomatic engagement. Such meetings are essential, providing a platform for any future progress, however incremental it may be. Yet the core conflict remains unresolved, a stark reminder of the deep-seated issues at play, and fighting continues, claiming lives and causing immense suffering. The 1,000 for 1,000 deal, while significant, is limited in scope, addressing only a fraction of the overall problem. Thousands are still detained, their fates uncertain, and distrust runs deep, hindering any meaningful reconciliation. These exchanges are positive, offering a glimmer of hope, but not a substitute for a comprehensive and lasting peace. A comprehensive agreement addressing the root causes of the conflict is still distant, a goal that requires sustained effort and commitment. The war's destruction, both physical and emotional, overshadows every step forward, casting a long shadow on the path to peace. Sustainable peace will require much more, a fundamental shift in attitudes, political solutions that address the underlying grievances, and trust, painstakingly rebuilt over time. The road ahead is long, winding, and fraught with challenges demanding resilience and perseverance, but each act of cooperation, no matter how small, keeps hope alive, a beacon in the darkness.